Hi, Libra. This is going to be a reading about those of you that are starting new relationships or talking to somebody new. When I was meditating on Libra today, I meditate on Libra every day because of this channel. I don't meditate on every zodiac sign every day, but I do meditate on Libra every day, as you guys know. And I picked up on some energy that some of you are starting something new in your life, like a brand new relationship, someone you've just started talking to recently, or some of you are considering letting go of an old relationship and moving into something new. And there might be a person in focus for you. Because this is general, I know that some of you do have a person in focus, but some of you don't quite yet. And after I dropped the cards, I heard several different types of messages, so I'll tell you what I heard as I go through it. This is good for the sun, rising moon, and Venus sign of Libra. It is a general reading. It is for those of you that are starting a new relationship and are actually talking to someone, or you're thinking about it, okay? But if you want a message to be just for you, book a private reading with me. The link to my website's in the description below, and the link to my other channel, Soma Chandra, where I read for all zodiac signs. So, Libra, you're showing me I said, show me cards in the upright to tell me, like, best case scenario where a new relationship could go for them. And I saw a distinct pattern. And I feel like these cards here are your person, but for some of you, it's you too. So, you're looking for wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So, I think you guys are getting to a place where you are trying to be happy and content and satisfied and grateful for what you have in your life all on your own. There's only ever one person on the card of the Nine of Cups. But it is a moment where we think about, I really want a wish come true relationship. I want a wish come true kind of life. I know that I have to be really good and happy all on my own, and I need to focus on something with a lot of growth potential. So, right away, when I said, tell me best case scenario about this relationship they're starting, your guide said, this could make you very happy. This relationship, even if it's about work or like a new creative project you're doing, doesn't have to be a romantic relationship with a person. It can be an idea that you're having, like an entrepreneurial idea or a new career path, even. It could bring you a lot of wish fulfillment, and that there is a lot of growth potential. You're definitely inspired. You definitely need to be looking for inspiration. But then I got the Two of Swords, and I was like, okay, I feel like this is Libra's person. But I also think for some of you, the idea of starting something new for you in your life, relationship, or possibly a change in career path or a big change in your life is a difficult decision for you, and you're at a bit of an impasse. But I think your person might be a little avoidant with you right now. They might be going through some stuff. They just have their reasons. I'm not clarifying the Two of Swords. So if you feel as though you see a lot of growth potential in something, be prepared for some difficult choices to need to be made by you yourself or a person or the situation you're getting involved with. Three of Wands to the Four of Wands. Definitely stand back and wait and watch. Plan now. Think about the future moving forward. You could have opportunities that are not close by, even far away, because I have the Three of Wands and the Chariot here for you. So some of you are considering relocation with the Three of Wands and the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a foundation. It's a homecoming. It's a stability. But this is not a reunification with an old person. This is not your ex. I repeat, this is not your ex. This is if you're meeting a new person or you're thinking about starting something new in your life. Your guides are saying, yeah, we think this has potential here. It could bring you stability as well. Make sure you have foresight in the situation. You might need to be a little bit patient. The Seven of Wands came out, and I noticed with the Two of Swords to the Seven of Wands, I'm like, okay, I'm seeing a pattern. Both cards are a bit of a defensive energy. So this person might be a bit caught off guard by this and caught off guard by you. They're not afraid of obstacles and challenges, but they do seem to feel the need to protect themselves. But if this is all you, Libra, you yourself feel the need to protect this new idea. You feel the need to persevere and take the high road. So some other people in your life might be challenging you about it, or you yourself are challenging yourself about it. But I feel like this is your person coming off as a bit standoffish. Also, the Sun and the Hierophant. So Yes, you're going to need to defend yourself and your idea, or your person might be that way. Some choices might need to be made, but these are also good cards. The sun is clarity, warmth, happiness, vitality, a breath of fresh air. This also indicates possibly moving to a different time zone, moving to a warm climate for some of you. The Hierophant came out, which means your guides want you to really consider society at large and a traditional relationship. And this could bring you to a path of self and betterment. For some of you, this is about career, school, family in some way, higher learning in some way, impacting your community in some way. If it's relationship, your guides are telling you this could be really great. This could bring you a lot of happiness with this Leo energy. And this Hierophant energy says your friends and your family might very much approve. Some of you have been involved with people that your family would not approve of, that you yourself didn't approve of. Those people needed help. Maybe you needed help. It's time to get help, is what I heard, and move towards relationships that bring you some grounded energy. I think your guides are saying this relationship could possibly do that, but it also brings the Tower. So, another card that indicates for those of you that this is not about romantic relationship, that it's about maybe relocation or starting a new job or whatever this is, it would cause a big sudden shift in your life. I think that this is your person though, with the Two of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Tower. Like, I see you thinking this is really wish fulfillment. You're making plans already. You're seeing this is really good for you. You're seeing this is bringing a lot of clarity. Your guides agree, but for your person, it's the Tower. This is kind of blowing their minds. It's out of nowhere. This person might have gone through a Tower moment, or if this is about something a little different for you, it would create the Tower in your life. And you would have to tear everything down that you're already in and rebuild. Your person, if this is a person, they might have gone through a Tower moment, or you are that this relationship is kind of the Tower for them. It's hit them very suddenly, it's hit them out of nowhere. For some of you, this person has recently had a Tower. What you're doing moving forward, I see here, and you should continue to do. I feel like this is best case scenario as well as advice for you, but I did ask for advice. First and foremost, they're telling you to be the Queen of Wands. A queen creates an environment. So it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, a queen creates the environment. She doesn't take quite the action that the page or the knight will, but she creates this environment. This is a very courageous, confident, independent, determined person. This is an entrepreneur. This is an alpha male or female. This is a person that's really good on their own. She's like a beacon for other people to come to. She's very inspiring to be around, and she's really independent and good on her own. So right now I see the relationship moving towards like a very fiery, passionate, inspiring friendship. And I know that's what your person wants too, because they're showing me the Three of Cups. But Ace of Pentacles, this is a seed that could be planted. Yes, there's growth potential that inspires you. And also, this could manifest into abundance. So for some of you with career opportunity, they're saying, yeah, plant the seed for sure. If it's a relationship, it's make sure you have a plan and you have foresight. It does have to manifest into abundance. It is at the beginning as well. And apparently it would take quite a bit of change for you or your person. The Chariot came out. So for some of you, this is about relocation. Okay. When I have the Chariot and Strength here, I see a Leo with a great car or something like that. The Chariot coming out shows me that you're very determined and you want action and you want victory and you want success. As advice, this is keep your hands on the wheel, determine the direction you're going in. The Chariot can be about a relationship, but the Chariot is often about something much greater than a relationship. So I think that your guides are reminding you that you need to determine the entire purpose and direction that your life is going. Relationships can't really manifest into abundance and go somewhere unless you yourself are manifesting into abundance and going somewhere in the 3D. And for whatever reason, this will take strength. Strength only shows up when it's necessary. You're going to have strength of character. You might have to be somewhat persuasive. It will also take some diplomacy. So this tells me that perhaps you could work with this person, or this is like a family friend or something, for whatever reason, you need to hold back and be a bit reserved, and kind of tame any impulses, desire, pride, a lot of emotion that you might be having, because Strength and the Chariot are pretty strong energies. So if this is the beginning of a relationship, this is great and all, but this is pretty intense. And I want to remind you that the Nine of Cups can be like a false positive if you feel it at the very beginning of a relationship. This could be like a Twitter pated kind of feeling, but you can't really know that you have the winning lottery ticket until you get to know someone. So stay really grounded and be content and satisfied and happy and grateful right where you are in your life. Otherwise, you will not be able to maintain Nine of Cups energy. You have to be able to do this on your own before you can share it with the world, you know? So it's not that I necessarily see a false positive. It's that with the Two of Swords and the Seven of Wands and the Tower, whoo, this is like, there seems to be a lot at stake here. And again, for a lot of you, this isn't a romantic relationship at all. This is like new career stuff. You might have to travel for it. It could have to do with human resources in some way. It will take strength. You might have to persuade your person. The way to do that is to just be this beacon of fire and be like, look, I'm really badass. I'm really independent. I'm going places with my life. I do have strength of character. I don't cave into negative, toxic cycles. I'm very determined. I know where I'm going with my life, and I'm going to be strong, and I'm going to plant this seed. A Queen of Wands will plant that seed where she wants to. It's not out of codependency or out of necessity. The Queen of Wands does have a heart chakra, but she's working in her lower chakras, okay? Like her root chakra up to like her solar plexus. And you need to create that environment. I think that's what you're trying to do. Your person is showing me some interesting energy. So this is just going to give you a little bit of a look into what this person is like. First of all, what they really want is Three of Cups. This isn't the Two of Cups, Libra. It's not that they're not feeling a heart-to-heart connection with you yet. They like you. They want to be friends. They want to collaborate. They want to get to know you. They want to have fun. They're not committed necessarily yet either, like a little Alice in Wonderland tea party here. So be realistic. You just show your person how driven and strong and mature you are, and that you fully expect things to be planted in the 3D. If this is a job opportunity, they expect you to work well with others and be highly creative and collaborative. They might also have more than one choice, okay? If it's a company and a new job opportunity, they've been through tough times and they are working their asses off to get past any financial issues, okay? So for new job stuff. Also, if this is an entrepreneurial thing that you guys are doing that you want to start, um, you might be coming from a place of lack right now, and you might be a little worried. You're going to have to work really hard to make any money in this, and you might have to collaborate with others. I do see you coming at it from a place of burden. Well, it did kind of feel like your last job might have gone up in smoke, you know, and this is you recovering from financial loss. But if this is a new person you're meeting, they are carrying a heavy load for some reason in their life. They have extra responsibilities. They have some burdens. They have hard work. They're trying to complete cycles on their own that have been a lot for them to deal with. They might be having financial issues. And if they're not having financial issues, they have a little bit of a lacking mindset. They might have recently been left out in the cold by somebody. They might be a little worried. I mean, look at her. She's just a little stressed out. And they manifest this into the 3D for themselves. This person also probably works a lot. They could be trying to work themselves out of a hole. Again, if this is a new company, they're trying to work themselves out of a hole. They really need a good team to collaborate with. And if this is you, Libra, starting something new, you might not have much of a startup financially, or you're not doing well career wise or financially right now. A lot of people are in this hole, but it's just a lacking mindset. There are other resources. You're going to have to work really hard day and night. But if this is a person, they're working really hard. If they, you know, you might be showing them, I'm the Queen of Wands, and they might appear to be distracted. That's because they've got stuff going on. Okay. So honor another person's feelings. It's not all about us. It's important to know what a new person in your life or what something what someone else is going through if this is a person. And if this is them, they're defensive and a little avoidant because this is all blowing their mind, or you're blowing their mind and it's out of nowhere. But for some of you, again, I think this is you trying to decide what to do. And you might be very pressured by family and stuff like that. Some of you are trying to get away from this Hierophant energy. Oh gosh, the more I listen, the more they tell me. I think I'm going to have to do another career and finance and destiny reading for you guys this week or next week because I'm hearing a lot. Their advice to you, I thought this was great advice. I didn't choose these cards. They jumped out of the deck. Seven of Cups, Judgment, Three of Pentacles. You have choices. You have opportunities. You have more than one choice. This can be a little overwhelming. It's okay to dream big, and it's okay to do wishful thinking. Don't live in an illusion, but it's okay to fantasize a little bit about all your choices if that helps you get excited and it helps you dream. But don't forget that you have more than one choice. You just be this beacon of fire and badassery with the Queen of Wands. Start with friendship and passion, but she doesn't run around. She holds still. Make sure you're using your best judgment. Don't ignore the inner calling. Make way for new beginnings in your life. Apparently, you guys are at somewhat of a crossroads. So, judgment is a heavy energy. You have big choices to make. Don't forget all the lessons you've learned. Leave your past behind and make the right judgment call for yourself. Listen to your own best judgment, is what they're saying. And the Three of Pentacles. This is a beginning phase, okay? Just get to know this person. Just learn and build and see how it goes. Don't forget about your dreams and everything else in your life. Judgment asks you to consider all of that. So does the Chariot, and so does the Tower. Yeah, and so does the Hierophant. Make sure you're being recognized and rewarded for what you bring to the table. Just let this person observe you work, and let yourself observe them in the 3D. Pentacles are about what people show you in the 3D. Cups are about emotion. Swords are about action and intellect. And wands are about growth potential. They're saying, use your own best judgment here. Like, really use your best judgment. Don't ignore any feelings that you have, and make sure it actually manifests in the 3D. Take it slow, build and grow. Don't forget you have choices. Okay, Libra, so that's your reading about new relationships and new projects coming into your life. I was just picking up on that energy, and I wanted to share with you guys what I was hearing and feeling and see what the cards had to say. I hope it resonates with you guys, and if it does, I hope it helps you. Book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. I've been doing a lot of messages for people that are starting new relationships or starting new career projects. I love doing those kinds of spreads, and I would be delighted to help you. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. I hope you guys have a great day and a great week. I really love you guys. I'll see you next time.